Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's making a great week. And now we get, it's lighter at night, folks. How cool is that? Live in faith that the whole world is on your side so long as you are true to the best that is in you. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 15, Nasdaq up 1.5, S&P's flat, gold contract down $25.40, trading at $1,234 an ounce. Silver down 25 cents at $15.35 an ounce. Platinum down $5 at $9.57 an ounce. We had copper flat at $2.23 a pound. Light sweet crude off $1.24, $37.26 a barrel. Bonds. 10-year note up 1 tick, 128.12. 30-year up 7 ticks, 161.14. King dollar up 349 ticks, 96.52. The euro is down 56 at 111, and the yen is trading at 113. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? This is going to be wild watching this shake out, folks. Okay, so we have a 2-day Fed meeting. Starts tomorrow. Get an announcement what they're going to do Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That being said and done, bottom line, Friday, folks, what did it do? Friday, the SPY took out its B point of an ABC structure on the way up. It took out 201.35. It took it out with 137 million shares versus 129 million. That sets up a 209. So what that's also setting up is that that's going to set up a run either into the Fed meeting or after the Fed meeting. The NDX 100, what do you have with the 3 Qs? With the 3 Qs, same type of setup. The Qs came in with slightly lighter volume. We came in with 44 point... Actually, no, Friday we came in at 31.4 million versus 31.6 million. Close. No cigar, but close. Bottom line, what do you have? You're going top side. I suspect the Qs will get into 111.84. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract today gives back $25. You're giving it back with 196,000 contracts. Right now we're trading at 1234. You're coming into 274,000 contracts that had the low out there at 1222. You're coming into 341,000 contracts as well as 366,000 contracts. What you're going to need is you're going to need a lot more volume in order to break the gold market down. What I do expect you're going to see here, 1234. 1229 is game. Yeah, that's game. You probably get game even at 1226. You have gold pulling back with lighter volume. It still wants higher price. The silver market is really intriguing, and the reason being is that silver finally caught a bid last week, and that's what the metals market needed in general. If we go over to the silver market and we take a look at the silver right now, what you're going to see is this. Silver also came back today. We came back 25 cents. You traded 56,000 contracts, which is big contracts. What silver actually did, though, folks, is went into its highs once again. We did 1585. You did 56,000 contracts. Bottom line, that's pushing the swing high again with volume. Now, let's go to crude oil. So crude oil came back today, had dramatically lighter volume. What we had with crude is this. Crude comes up back $1.23. We did 465,000 contracts. That 465, folks, is going into 710,000 contracts. Bottom line, crude wants higher price. And in fact, this isn't a big move at all. Percentage-wise, this is what the move was out here. And it was the largest percentage move inside the commodity market, but, guess what? It's not big. 2.9% crude was down. Gold was down 1.9. Silver was down 1.6. You had diesel fuel down 1.5. Gasoline unleaded was down 1.3. We go over and we take a look at the bond market. What we have with bonds is this. Bonds consistently have given the best and most consistent information out inside the marketplace, and that hasn't changed. What we have out here inside the bond market is that, first off, the 10-year note traded to a high out here today of 128.19. It gave it up on price, had dramatically lighter volume. This is a confirmed ABC structure on the way down. It took apart its B point on Friday on Thursday with monster volume. On Thursday, folks, we did 1.6 million contracts, blowing away the 1.5 million. And anything with 1.5 million contracts in that 10-year, that's big volume. You know, it likes doing it. It likes doing it on the way up and on the way down. But that is big volume. So what do we do out here today? It tried to get the higher price. Got to 128.19. Couldn't handle it. Closed at 128.12. 692,000. That's building big cause to go downtown. We go over to the TLT inside the ETF structure if you want to see how that correlation sets up. TLT also on Thursday and Friday. Actually, the TLT broke the B point on Friday. We get down to 127.21. You did not 8.9 million shares. Today you bounced on 5 million. That also couldn't handle higher price. That sold off at the end of the day as this market was trying to claw its way up into higher price. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? Same setup in King Dollar. King Dollar is trying to claw higher, just doesn't have the juice to basically keep the price higher. What King Dollar has done is this. Up 388 ticks. You've done volume of 15,000 contracts. That's going into 71,000 contracts as well as 60,000 contracts. So you can expect the high volatility to continue out here this week. What I do expect you're going to see is that somehow, some way, this market wants to get into higher price. If you do go over to the FTSE inside the UK, bottom line, that crawled higher today. That was up 34 points. The DAX in Germany is really also giving some good information out. The DAX in Germany took out a B point of a ABC structure on the way out, up, and took it out with volume. You know, so the DAX likes to trade like the NASDAQ. Bottom line, I expect you're going to see higher prices over there inside the German market. And what does that dictate? That dictates, of course, we're in one world markets right now. That'll dictate higher prices into our own markets. We go over and we take a look at the 30-year bond. What we have with the 30-year bond out here today got to a price point of 162.02. Closed out at 161.15, did 147,000 contracts. That's after breaking lower with 342,000. Notes, bonds want lower price, higher yield. That puts the S&P wanting higher price. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed up 15, NASDAQ up 1.5, S&P's down 1.5. We're going to be right back.